Ron Clarke here, Clarke Auction Gallery, previewing the last sale of the year, and by goodness, it's a great sale. 700 lots of wonderful bronzes, sculpture, French furniture, mid-century. The sale is on Sunday the 7th, starts at 10 a.m, previews 4 days prior from noon to 6 p.m, so come and view it, it's well worth it. I'm going to start off with this wonderful bronze here. Came from a Flushing estate, titled Leda and the Swan. Look at the great patina on this, it's by Wheeler Williams. It's sitting atop one of the many French commodes here. Look at the beautiful patina on this. Wonderful bronze works, nice period commode. In between the commodes here, we have a pair of these blackamoors. Look at the size of them. 18/19th century. Been repainting on them. The bottom is probably replaced, but great size, very decorative. Here, one of the nicest things I think in the sale by Gutzon Borglum. It's a bronze sculpture of Philip Sheridan. The life-size sculpture is in Sheridan Square in Washington, D.C. This has it's signed on the base. It has a Roman bronze works foundry marking. Also has a little marking that we just found recently. It looks like it says "for study" under it. So we think a very important bronze, absolutely wonderful brown patina, beautifully executed, so don't miss it. It's sitting atop another French commode. This one vintage, but just the best of quality. Look at the thick bronze works. Beautiful patina, nice burl, nice mixed banding on it. Look at the plaque in the center here, gilt bronze plaque. Rolling right onto another Regence commode with the serpentine front. Once again, only 2 drawer, but all from this Flushing estate. And sitting atop of this, 2 happy girls are waiting for Thanksgiving. This is called Le Trouvaille, and it's by Ron Coulet. Not Ron Clarke, Ron Coulet. Okay, we're going to start off. Here's some of the Nakashima we have. This is a beautiful Nakashima lounge chair. Black walnut, really wonderful condition. This desk here, we actually have the original drawing for the desk. We have the card from Nakashima. Nakashima Studios have seen this and they will refinish it. If you are the lucky purchaser, they will refinish it. It's missing a leg at the front. But we have a letter from them. We bought the cards for the authentication of them. Beautiful with the 3 drawer here. Nice leg going at the back there, but it needs a little refinishing. Been lying up for a long time. We have a lot of communication from Nakashima from this estate. Also from the same estate, we have this Nakashima cabinet on casters. Also have the receipt for this one. Over here, from the same estate in black walnut again, sliding door cabinet. Look at that, look at beautiful original condition. This one has a written signature on the bottom, or the owner's name on the bottom of it. Nice slab pull-out drawers on it. Now, what goes better with Nakashima than Tiffany? And we have this absolutely beautiful Tiffany dragonfly lamp. Numbered, signed on the base and on the lamp. This lamp, we believe, came out of Park Bonnet many, many years ago. So really proud to have that. This is estimated 30 to 50,000. Came from the same Flushing estate as a lot of the French furniture. Back in the mid-century mode, we have these enamel bronze starburst sunburst lamps, signed Pepe Mendoza. Before we go in the main room, we always have a piano, but this one is really, really great. This is just the piano you want to have in your house for the holidays to play. Absolutely beautiful condition. The board is in great condition. We didn't see any cracks or splits. It plays well. Technician came in here, he looked at it and he played it. He said it was wonderbar. Here, a pair of leopards. You can see either side of that piano. They can play them to sleep. Del Sol del Rio, I believe. This is by Isaac Kahn. Beautiful abstract sculpture of a lady on a marble base. Nice big large size, nice. Into the main room, and as you can see, we're all set here, set up earlier. Lots of porcelains. We have Spode. We have Mackenzie Child's Glass, Villa Allegra, Macon. Lots of bronze plaques down here. Up here we have some more bronze sculpture. Let's put my glasses on. We have these pair of monks. Bookends are by Lewis McClellan. Came from where the Borgham came from as well. These here, Native Americans are Tonita and Juan Cruz. We have another Maria Martinez. This is a grouping of 3 bronzes, came from Park Avenue. 2 of them are signed. This, I believe, is by Haley Hoss, pair of antiquities. Zuni pottery down here, ClarkeNY.com to look at the names. That's my poor Irish mind, can't remember them all. This bronze bust is by Marioton. These, I believe, are by Ruth Block. Beautiful abstract sculptures of figures. And these two that sort of look like Henry Moore, but they are by Aaron Belazal. Just great patina, nice size. We have a little grouping of Sebs. We have this, this came from the same estate as the Nakashima. We have this beautiful Maria Martinez, signed, big charger. Two Meissen, look at the size of these. You put my hand alongside, two large Meissen holders. We've Zuni pottery, lots of pottery, so check Clarke and Mitre. Below here, this bronze sculpture is Barbidien, Ferdinand Barbidien. This one here is Clerget. This one here, I believe, is Doris Porter. With some nice art glass. Up here we got some more Tiffany. Keep your eyes off this little Tiffany Damascene lamp. That's in our next sale, but we have Tiffany Favril vases in this sale, these three here. We've also got Dome and Gallet. Below here, nice to have a little piece of Picasso for the sale. This is a Dove Madura 403 of a 500 edition. Pietra Dura plaque. These came from a rye home. They're wrought iron sconces, but the two shades are signed LCT. Here we have a very nice micro mosaic plaque. Nice package with the frame. Good for the holidays here. Nice centerpiece, bronze, French, with the figures on it. Below here we have a bronze cherub. This is extra nice on a wooden base. Antoine Barry. Okay, before we move over here, we'll come down here. We'll catch a nice pair of 18th century pair of French chairs. Nice cart there, chrome cart. This is after Lalanne. Great for the holiday for the kids. There, that one sounds they don't dirty it up. We're just going to focus on these three sculptures here. This is by an artist called Borgadus, but it's of an African American, and it was an Arthur Mitchell Award, Carl Schock Award, given to Arthur Mitchell. This is also an award signed on the bottom, so it'll solve me looking at it. Patricia Boyd. Just great, look at the color in that. Wonderful all over. This here is Elizabeth Catlett, the Immortal. Beautiful patina on this, nice bronze, nice to have all this African American stuff. We also have a book by Cara Walker, a pop-up book, so check our site, lots of good African American stuff on sale. This mid-century dining room set is by Scorby, S-K-O-R-B-Y. Haven't heard of them before, but there you go. This dining, I love this bedroom set. I took it in, it's signed Baker, but it's mid-century. Could it be Finn's Jewel or something like that with a few changes. This sculpture here is by Livio Seguso. It entangles together to become a sculpture. A pair of Mercury lamps, more mid-century, pair of rosewood nightstands. Nice teak dresser here. This secretary desk marble top, I believe, is signed Stumpf, S-T-U-M-P-H. Nice original patina, nice patina, nice thick marble. We leave that open so that we don't go mad trying to lock it. Oh, there. We've more mid-century here. We have mirrors. We have this beautiful table, and look at the size of it. It has 3 leaves. Look at the size of the leaves by Hans Wegner. 3 big leaves. Sitting around is another. We had a very similar set in the last set, but these are not the same. These are Regency style, ebonized with the swan decoration on them. Over here, these are Baker. We have 4 of these. Regency style, cane seats, signed Baker. In between us, a nice teak server. Look at this large piece of Sevres. It used to be the bee's knees years ago. Where it is now, we will find out on Sunday, but it's a nice, large, beautiful bronze work. Signed Sevres, Napoleon and the boys there all galloping on the horses. This here is by Patrick Nagar for Ralph Pucci. Really like this gilt metal or bronze base on it with the blue glass shade. Below here we have a Paul Evans cube table with the marble insert. Over here, I like it, but doesn't mean to say anyone else is. Nice. Years ago, they used to love this Empire style with the white marble and the nice bronze mounts, mirrored back on it. More neoclassical style consoles. From Park Avenue, we have this sort of sconce, ebonized and rosewood. The nice demi-lune marble. This was in the hallway at 1100 Park. This commode is illegibly signed, once again from Flushing. Nice period commode signed on top of the wood under there. Once again, edited. We seem to have quite a few phonographs this year. Grandfather clock, oak case, English grandfather clock. This is nice early mahogany, slant front desk. Nice. Put this over here for a minute. Nice bow front dresser, beautiful condition, 2-drawer over 3. This came from Greenwich. Lots of mirrors. These sconces here, I'm just going to focus on them because they're Caldwell. They're really nice quality. Look at the snakes coming out of the lion's mouth, 3-arm. We have a pair of these Stickley Audi bookcases. People love their Stickley Audi, 3-drawer, nice patina on the oak. This is pretty rare. Don't know why you have it set up like this, but you're going to have to get an idea without me flipping it over. So this is a trestle table. It's by Richard Kuhn. We have the 2 benches. This is specially made for a family by Richard Kuhn. So go onto the site, clarkeny.com, to view it more. It has a globe. Let me just see if I can pull this slightly for you to give you a look. We've been very busy this sale, trying to get this up and running before Thanksgiving sale. Look at the globes under there. So check this out. It's signed under the bench there, Richard Kuhn. Okay, my cameraman's throwing a wobble there, so we'll move on. Okay, we have this 18th century mirror in the condition you would expect to see it. Beautiful pair of Hansen sort of Baccarat-looking urns on marble basis. Sitting above, once again, a period. Look at the bronze work on this. Look at the patina, the parquetry inlays on it, the banding from Flushing, mid-century chair. This tilt-top table is by Baker. Here's a nice early Charles and Ray Ames lounge chair. It has feather upholstery or down upholstery. So nice one there. This is after Mies van der Rohe Barcelona chair. And this is Bill Worrell. It's called the Shaman. Look at that, just great. Look at the bird. I'll let you in there so you can see it properly. People are tired looking at the back of it. Look at that, beautiful tin. Okay. This is by Casa Armani. Nice little nesting tables. We have the Swan chair here. Nice knick-knack shelf. This is called card table. It flips out. It's a handkerchief card table. A nice cellarette. I'm going to have to swing down the front here, Steve. We have a lot of stuff to cover this time. So we have this Ames Lachaise by Vitra right here. These lions, super quality. We're calling them after Barry. They are signed Barry. So after Antoine Barry. Look, big size, great in front of the fireplace. This good looking pair of wrestlers here for the wrestler holiday people. Nice bronze mid-century style table. This chair here that's sort of sitting in the middle of nowhere is by Alvarez. Paulo Alvarez has an ottoman with it. Nice French 19th century bergères. The sofa came from all the French furniture, 18th, 19th century Louis XV1. Nice slatted bench here, made in Yugoslavia, the slatted bench. This table here, this marble top is Paul McCobb. Nice mid-century with the cane bottom on it. Here we have this bronze sculpture. Look at the size of it and look at the patina. Good looking girl. Couldn't make out the signature, but maybe you're better. We have it on clarkeny.com. This pair of mid-century chrome chairs came from Park Avenue. Heavy duty leather arms. The label underneath has tulip on them. Whether that means anything, we'll let you figure that. Once again, a nice pair of Cedric Hartmann mid-century lamps here. Chrome. Pair of aluminium-based tables there. Another bronze. That bronze is unsigned. Just seeing the odd piece of Tiffany lamps and stuff in the background. It's for our next sale. Here, I like the shape of this Louis XV1, probably 18th, 19th century. Settee or sofa. Came from Flushing. On either side of it, a great pair of carved figural pedestals. The pedestals came from Park Avenue. I'll come over here to make it easier for you, Steve. We're going to swing up around here. We've one lot of large pottery pieces. We have the little vitrine, satinwood vitrine up there, bronze mounted. It's sitting on top of a really super quality desk. The desk came from Park Avenue, bronze mounted, parquetry inlays on it, string inlay. Either side of it we have a bouillotte table. This pair of chairs, I think the nicest things Prober has done, really great lines on the side of them, the way they curve and really comfortable. Nice mid-century coffee table here, mother of pearl inlay. This is a nice little settee. It's a great size, wonderfully upholstered, fine carving and in mint condition. Moving up here, we got Swedish settees. We have this large bronze center table. Look at the big bronze lions on it. So nice big size bronze. Top that. This is probably Maitland Smith with the marble and the figural bronze. We have a set of these Asian chairs. They're nice, all different design in the center, different fish with a nice center plaque. Going to catch right up here. These chairs here are just extra large, really finely carved Louis XV. But it's just the extra large size, so you nearly call them a throne size. Look at this poor fella down here lying down, marble bust unsigned but good age. Could do a little clean. Here we have this Louis XV style marble top, nice carpet front, nicely carved console and mirror. Gonna have to move a bit, I'm dragging a bit. We have a pair of these are Caldwell. Came from the same estate as the Lion, the Steak Collar, really the best of quality, but nice to have. Sitting once again atop another one of these French commodes, period commodes. Here we have this lacquered cabinet on stand. Here's a nice pair of benches, came from Park Avenue. It's sort of Victorian or maybe early 19th century. We have this bronze throne chair from Park Avenue. Pairs of chairs with tables in the center. Nice little French desk here. Nice with the pull out. It comes together in the last set of these Knoll, 4 of these chairs. This little game table, or regular table, it opens up and you can make it wider or make it square, make it round or square, Tiffany style leaded glass lamp. This is a very large arts and crafts oak desk. Don't know why I took it in, but I took it in because I like it. I think it's great if you have a restaurant. How super would this be for the front of the restaurant? Up here is very interesting. Metal sign. The African American with the bird or the vulture in his arm. I am blind. Over here we believe this is by Dale Weiss. Quite a strange, nearly outsider sculpture. Came from Park Avenue. Moving right up here, getting near the end, wonderful pair of highly carved throne chairs. We have this 18th/19th century bow front sideboard. From the same estate as that secretary bookcase did super duper, we did 20,000 in the last sale. We have this trunk, all inlaid along the front, big large trunk. You'll have to go to Clarke NY to view it properly. We have this nice 19th century chinoiserie decorated commode, more commodes, corner cabinet, and also while we have this, look at this big sunburst contemporary chandelier with the glass. While you're looking at this, we also have a Carol Stupel pair of big stone lamp, glass stone lamps. So check that out. Once again, sale is on December the 7th, starts at 10 a.m. Previous 4 days prior. Be there or be square. If I don't see you in the interim, have a great Thanksgiving. Thank you and see you soon.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Clarke Auction Gallery Christmas Extravaganza Sale. That's right, folks, I've got your jingles, I got your jollies, I got your ho-ho-hos right here, ladies and gentlemen. Take a look at this spectacular carpet. This spectacular room-size carpet features a grand central medallion because your floor deserves a target too. Folks, take a look at this rug. It features a field of multicolored snowflakes, proving winter can happen anywhere, even where it absolutely shouldn't. Whoa, take a look at this. It's a palace-size rug, ladies and gentlemen. So big and full of animals, you'll feel like you've adopted a zoo, minus the feeding schedule. Here's a Bakhtiara carpet, ladies and gentlemen. This rug screams, I'm cultured, so you don't have to. Ladies and gentlemen, take a look at this fantastic Ushak carpet. That's right, this rug will instantly make your room look like you made an effort and tried. We can't possibly have a sale without a Tabriz carpet, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. Take a look at this Tabriz. What can I say? It's classy enough to impress, vague enough that no one will question you. What did we just stumble upon? Why, it's a brown Tabriz. It's perfect for hiding dirt, spills, and questionable life choices. Take a look at this Saruk-style rug, ladies and gentlemen. It's vintage, it's hand-knotted. It's the rug equivalent of a humble brag. Take a look at this black field floral rug, like a night garden, but one that won't attract mosquitoes. Let's wrap it up with a classic vintage hand-knotted rug. Ideal for anyone who wants instant character without the hassle of having an actual personality. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's move along to clocks. Take a look at this spectacular French Champ-Levé clock, ladies and gentlemen. This clock not only tells time, it judges you while doing so. Folks, take a look at this, an English 8-day grandfather clock. Finally, something in the house that works longer than you do. With this magnificent hunt scene, ladies and gentlemen, the clock even features moon hands. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's turn our attention to some amazing cameras. Take a look at this. It's a Leica, that's right, for people who want their photos and their spending habits to look extremely intentional. Moving right along, what do I have? An Arca Swiss rail camera. That's right, it's perfect for photographers who enjoy precision and back pain. Moving right along, ladies and gentlemen, a Caucasian dagger with no edge. Ideal for collectors who like danger, but you know, safely. Ladies and gentlemen, I am so excited to share with you a curated collection for this holiday season. That's right, I got a watch for you. Take a look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Over 40 watches in this sale. More ticking, more clicking, and more flexing than a luxury timepiece convention. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Take a look at this, a Henry capped gold and diamond pocket lapel watch with more diamonds than your accountant would approve of. Moving right along, an 18 karat yellow gold Cartier, Santos, or Mastiff. That's right, the kind of watch that doesn't say I've arrived. It says I had a driver. Right next to it, a vintage Audemars Piguet 18 karat yellow gold watch, because sometimes your wrist deserves a better life than you do. Moving right along, a vintage Patek Philippe platinum watch. That's right, the horological equivalent of a mic drop. Right over here, ladies and gentlemen, a whole lineup of Rolex watches. One for him, one for her, and one for the pocket you forgot existed. Right up here, ladies and gentlemen, I am so pleased to feature this watch. It's a vintage Rolex Cosmograph Daytona executed in 14 karat gold. That's right, perfect for anyone who wants a watch that outshines their personality. This is the Paul Newman reference, ladies and gentlemen. It is spectacular. That about wraps it up for me. I look forward to seeing each and every single one of you here at Clarke Auction Gallery, December 7th at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Happy bidding.
Hi, and welcome to the December 7th Asian Arts preview video. We're actually going to begin here. So this is from an 85th Street apartment, and it's just a large Japanese bronze samurai or warrior figure, really quite nice, large in size. And then moving on to some porcelains. This is from a Flushing Queens estate, and this is a large blue and white Chinese Ming Dynasty charger. So it's a grape motif. Here is the underside, and it actually comes with a Bruce Buxton receipt from 1989, and they originally paid $250 for this piece. Also, from one of our Walk-in Wednesday appraisal days is this blue and white bowl with chrysanthemums. There is a 6-character mark to the underside. This came from a local estate. This is a Chinese Fami Rose enamel decorated dish with figures, really quite nice. Again, here is the underside. And from the same Flushing Queens estate, we have several pieces of this flambe glaze, which is so beautiful. This color variation I just love, with the purples and the reds and the blues. And so each of these are individually lotted. So here's a really wonderful vase with kind of this ribbed or striated design. Another piece from the same estate is this sang de boeuf with flambe. Again, you can see these beautiful color variations, this kind of drip design to it that I quite love. Here is the underside. Here is a purple glaze with the peach design. Really quite nice in the cigar form handles, but again, beautiful color variations throughout. From the same estate, we have these 2 pieces of jade. So they are individually lotted at $300 to $500 each, but we have this carved jade beast and then this carved jade disc with qilong. And then from two separate estates, we have two carved celadon jade plaques or pendants. So this one you can see here has a full line, and the opposite side has calligraphy. And then this one is some foliate design, and then the opposite side also displays some calligraphy. This is from a local estate, and it is a carved celadon jade beaded necklace. So we have this carved jade pendant of a figure, this open work bamboo bird design, and then beads and a silver gilt clasp. This is estimated at $300 to $500. Again, from our Queens estate, we have this wonderful celadon incense burner with incised decoration, and then we have a carved wood lid with a jade finial. A beautiful Soji glazed square vase, beautiful color variations here with the black glaze with the brown incised decoration. Really quite nice. A pair of black glazed vases with the double ring mark to the underside. Jumping back, we have this landscape dish or bowl with a 4-character mark to the underside, so enamel decoration and calligraphy, really quite nice. Again, here we have a low bowl or a wonderful Chinese, again, drip glaze to this flambe decoration. Here is the underside, but really, again, beautiful color variations. I just love the colors. And even the interior of the bowl, move this for you. You can see the blues and the purples, and really, you can see how the design was made. From our Queens estate, again, we have these pair of Japanese food dog and ball lids, and they are bronze, so really quite heavy. So the food dogs do come off. But really quite nice if someone has a vase that's appropriate. So this is an interesting collection here. And so these items, they were purchased from Skinner, and this was again in 1989, and it's 8 early small Chinese and Thai pottery and porcelain vessels, and they're from the 13th, 14th, 12th and 13th and 14th to 16th dynasties. So an interesting collection here, and it is ex-Skinner's, and we do have the receipt. Again, from the Queen's estate, we have this, again, another really interesting color variation in this glaze, again to a low bowl. And this is in blues with this purple splash, so a Junyao bowl, which is really quite nice. And here we have a pair of Chinese enamel decorated polychrome birds. Again, we have the receipt. This was purchased from C.G. Sloan and Company, Inc., and this was in 1987, and these were purchased for $125. So just nice provenance to a lot of these. This is from a Bronx estate, and it is carved jade, ornately, elaborately carved with this peach blossom and foliate design, and it is a lidded urn. So you can see there. And here we have a dish collection. So we have some blue and white, we have some crackle glaze. This is a brown glaze, which is quite interesting. This is an early Chinese blue and white with central circular cartouche with foliate surround and central figures playing a game when these are all together. So these are 6 dishes together. This is a grouping of fluorite lamps and a carved jade guanyin. So this is 3 pieces together. Here again from our Bronx estate, the same as our lidded peach urn, we have this carved jade figure of a standing guanyin with lotus flower and a carved wood base. This is one of a pair, so we have a pair of Japanese bronze cylindrical urns with applied food dogs and these large kind of rocky form legs, so a tripod base, and they are signed to the underside. And these are estimated at $1,000 to $1,500. Another Junyao bowl, so this is Chinese, and you can again see the beautiful colors, so in just these blues, dark to light blue, but you can also see kind of the drip to the border. And here is the interior, really quite nice. I'm gonna put this here because I can't exactly match it up. A nice monochrome vase here, so large in size, and here is the underside with the 6-character mark. And then we have a whole collection of various silk embroidered robes. So these are just 2, but there's probably 5 or 6 other lots in this sale. But you can see the beautiful dragon decoration. So I'm just gonna turn this around so you can see this beautiful dragon here. It does have 5 toes. And then we have some rui clouds, we have flaming pearls, bats, fish, etc. And then the second one here is the blue ground with the dragons. So again, ruby clouds, flaming pearls, peaches, dragons, etc. Here is the back, which I will hold up for you to be able to see really the intricacy of the embroidery work. Really quite nice. This is estimated at $1,000 to $1,500. Moving on to some metal work, we have this large archaic style cloisonne lidded urn with the foo dog finial, and you can just see here the beautiful kind of beast decoration intertwined. Really a nice size with this gilt decoration to the handles. They do have loose rings, so really quite nice. This is estimated at $800 to $1,200. From the same estate, we have this bronze lotus form bowl and this Buddha hand. From the Flushing estate, this is a Japanese lacquered wedding trunk. Really quite nice. Does have some condition issues, but it also has great age to it. Again, from Manhattan, a pair of Japanese bronze cranes, and these are estimated at $2,000 to $3,000. And then we will end here. This came in on one of our Walk-In Wednesday appraisal days. It's a really beautiful signed 4-panel screen by Consigner Provenance. This was originally purchased in Texas and made its way over to the East Coast, but it's really quite nice, and each panel is signed with a different scene of birds or flowers or fruit. And this is estimated at $600 to $900. I look forward to seeing where the bidding goes, and I also look forward to seeing you on December 7th.
Hi, welcome to Clarke Auction's December 7th holiday extravaganza. I'm going to share with you some of the highlights and interesting works in the fine art side of the sale. And to get us in the mood, I'm going to begin with this great work by the German-French artist Charles Lehmann. This is a wonderful depiction of some fruit on a ledge, and it's done mid-century, and it's got an interesting provenance of coming from Mohican Manor in Cooperstown, New York, and this was last at auction in 1979, and it's lot 5 in the sale. Now we're going to get into the world of Shakespeare here. Lot 19 is an Albert Goodwin. This is Shakespeare's Tempest with Prospero and Miranda and Ariel on the beach. It's a great large format pastel by a seminal British artist. This is lot 19 in the sale, and we've got it estimated at $3,000 to $5,000. We also have more works by the great Vincent Smith. This is lot 60, and it's a sand picture done in the 1970s. And you've got the depiction of the Sahara Desert here, and that's estimated at $3,000 to $5,000. Moving along, I'd like to go to the world of Gertrude Shibley. She's a Brooklyn-born artist, born in 1912, and this is the first of 2 works we have, and we have the Bathers here from 1949, and estimated at $500 to $700. One of the great works that I like, an artist here that we've had before, is Lot 58 by Warren Brandt. He's a Greensboro, North Carolina born artist and moved to New York City, and he really learned about abstract expressionists, as you can see here. This is a gouache on paper, and he probably got his influence from spending time at the Cedar Tavern in the city and hanging out with artists like Franz Klein. This is lot 58, and it's a mere $1,000 to $1,500. We now go up to lot 72, this charming little painting by Tim Flosenlagen. He was born in Cincinnati, moved to New York. He's a contemporary artist, and he's known for his realist scenes of New York City, kind of like an Edward Hopper, and the stillness of the moment. We come along, we've got another great Gertrude Shibley. This one's lot 45, and this is a depiction actually of the Bathers. The other one is the Children of the Tenants. But a great Cubist, mid-century 1940s artist. And we go on to the world of the coastline, and this is by Peter Bellemare. He's a Hungarian-born artist who moved to Long Island, and he's known for his impressionistic scenes of painting the coastal towns of the East Coast. And this is a great example of his impressionist paint handling. And we actually have 2 lots in the sale by the artist, and this is lot 22. And coming back down, we've got this lot 6 is Baynard Henry Tyler. He's known for his quiet impressionist landscapes featuring the Hudson River, and here we have the Palisades. It's estimated at $2,000 to $3,000, and he died in Yonkers in 1931. Now we go on to what I think is a great painting by Herman Dudley Murphy, a good Irishman. This is lot 8, estimated at 1,000 to 15, comes from a Queen's estate. And it also has the Craig Rohan frame, which he was the founder of that great framing shop in Boston with Charles Pendergrass. And this is a really wonderful coastline, sublime scene. Not quite sure where, but estimated 1,000 to 1,500. Now we move along and we've got this really large and dramatic pink cloud scene by George Howland. This is lot 7 in the sale, and we've got it estimated at 2,000 to 3,000. And it's just a wonderful bucolic example by the artist. We now go on to lot 54 in the sale, which is The Washerwomen of Africa by Rosette Chilcott. Not much is known about her, but this is such a painterly and vibrant scene by the artist, probably done in the mid-century, and who wouldn't want to have that on their wall? One of the great highlights that we have in the sale is this small drawing by the seminal artist Milton Avery. This is the Dietz Coal Company, and this is during Avery's more industrial period, and this is a really wonderful 1930s work that you get to see into the mind of the great colorist that he is, and he has details indicating what colors he wants for the study of for eventual painting. Below that, we have the first of 2 Ray Metzgers. Metzger is the great photographer who is known for his stark black and white works. This is the Boy in an Antique Shop, or is also known as Boy with Blanket. You can really see the richness and the detail of the blanket. It's lot 13, comes from a great collection in Michigan, and it's estimated at 2,000 to 3,000, and we have 2 examples in the sale. Below that is a bit of a mystery. It's lot 10, and it's this great abstract expressionist work. We don't quite know who it's by, but it seems to be dated 1927 and possibly by an LK is the initials, and it's estimated at 400 to 600. I'd like to pull back and look at this great large work by the American artist Jeanette S. Harris Loop. She was known for painting children, and this, I believe, is the Van Norden children, whose big family, an old family in the Rye area of New York. And you can just see the intricacy and the fun that she has of painting children. Moving on, we're going to go up to this small great work by Linda Benglis. It's lot 101 lot 102 in the sale, and it's 1,000 to 15. And of course, she's known for using wax in her works of art. She's also a sculptress, and it's just a great example and charming and great to be put on the wall in any environment. And again, below that, we have another Ray Metzger. This is lot 14, and this is one of the examples of the couplings. He's known for taking film and slicing them together. You've got examples of Atlantic City on the left and New York City figure on the right, done in the 1960s. And one of my favorites is below that, which is a David Hockney print. It's an etching, and this is part of the Kava Faye, the Greek poet series that was done in 1966. This is number 2, and this is the Greek poet outside of a building, and this is estimated at 3,000 to 5,000, lot 90 in the sale. I'm going to finish up with the final work here, lot 38, which is a Memento Mori, and this is really a great example of a 19th century work, and great for your home, or as we've put, above our men's bathroom. I'm now going to turn you over to Irving, who's going to share with you some of his thoughts on the highlights that we have in the main gallery, and wishing everyone a happy holidays and look forward to a new year. And if you have any questions, let us know.
Happy holidays from us here at Clarke Auction. We're here in our main showroom to show you some of the great stuff that we have for sale in this upcoming December 7th auction. Right above here, we're going to get started with Nick George, a British artist born in 1982. He was a former basketball player who turned to expressionism to continue his life's purpose. He is a contemporary artist. You can see a lot of pop culture motifs throughout the piece. This is estimated at 1,000 to 1,500, and it's a pretty cool piece. So right next to it, we have Franz Krasberg, a Polish-Brazilian artist. This work is Figura Feminina from 1947. It is a wood block on paper, and it comes from a Southampton, New York collection, estimated at $600 to $900. Here right below, we have Lot 77, a George Rawalt watercolor in the manner of, and it is signed and estimated at $600 to $900. Here we have a very exciting work by Ellsworth Osby, African-American artist and a pioneering figure of Afrofuturism and abstraction. Here you see him playing with geometry and color, something he is known for, and this work is estimated at $2,000 to $3,000. Right below, we have a work that we can't really figure out, but if you are someone that's a fan of signatures, do your work and you can figure it out for us. So this is a large C print, illegibly signed and editioned on lower left, some railroad tracks, and it is estimated at $300 to $500. Here we have two large works by Leo Brooks, an American artist, and each work is estimated at $500 to $700. Here we have a gelatin silver print by Aaron Siskin. It is titled Kentucky 4, and it is estimated at $1,000 to $1,500. We have some nice little portraits of women from the 1800s, and we're going to continue going. Here we have Lot 93, Betsy Podlock, a nude woman with birds. This is egg tempera on canvas, and it is estimated at $500 to $700. Right above, we have Jim Dine, an etching from 1982 titled The Jewish Heart. That work is estimated at $1,000 to $1,500. It is on glass, but it's a pretty cool piece. And right underneath, we have a work by a female artist, Lillian Orlovsky, The Welfare Office from 1940. This is oil on canvas, and it is estimated at $300 to $500. This is a very charming piece. It needs some restoration, or if you're someone that's practicing being a doctor of art and have the perfect piece, this is the piece for you to try to get some experience. Right here, we have Hilda Coates. This large work is titled The Immigrant, and it comes from a purchased New York home with an estimate of $600 to $900. Right above, we have Michael Flanagan, an American artist. This work is titled Shinoda Bridge from 1983. He is known for his trompe-l'oeil works, and this work was purchased from Cordier and Ekstrom Gallery in New York City, and it was estimated at $1,000 to $1,500. Here we have this very, very, very charming piece, probably one of my favorite works in the sale, by Miles Davis, another African-American artist, where he made these figurative dancers with felt tip marker on paper. Comes from a local estate, and it is estimated at $1,000 to $1,500. Here we have Mose Bianchi, an Italian artist. This is an oil on canvas laid to board. The music lesson comes from a Mystic, Connecticut home. And right above, we have Mr. Vincent Smith, who's a loved artist by us here at the gallery. Right here we have John Maller Collier, British artist. So he is painting Andrea del Castano in 1440, where he was hired by the Medici family in the 1400s to do some work for them. And that work is estimated at $1,000 to $1,500. Here we have some waves crashing against the shore. This work is on canvas, unsigned, but estimated at $800 to $1,200. Here we have a work by Louise Nevelson with an estimate of $1,000 to $1,500. This work is titled One Ancient Figure. It is an etching with an artist proof. Comes from a local collection, and it is estimated at $1,000 to $1,500. Right below, we have Lot 21, Norman Wilkinson, another British artist. You can see Dover Castle in the back. This work comes from a Queens, New York estate, and it is quite lovely. Right next to it, we have another still life from 19th century. This work is estimated at $600 to $900. It is pretty cool. Here, right next to it, we have another work by another female artist, by Anne Arnold. These are Market Birds, it's a mixed media piece, estimated at 300 to 500. If you're looking for small portraits or small paintings, you could definitely find them here, that's for sure. We have works by artists from all over the world, and please make sure you go to our website and see some of the great offerings that we have. Up there we have another Salvatore emblema, one of my favorite pieces. You can see two figures outside a temple under the full moon. Maybe they're practicing some magic or some kind of something, but quite lovely. Here we have a work by Edward Millman, Byzantine Garden from 1953. This work is estimated at 1,000 to 1,500. Up there, we have another Salvatore emblema, one of my favorite pieces in the sale. I might have to do something about that, with cherries in a champagne glass. Right next to it, we have some more Vincent Smith collage works, pretty cool and pretty neat. So we're here in our showroom. We have dozens and dozens of works here for you to come see. We actually are going to be doing something a little bit different, where we're going to be hosting a wine and cheese night from 6 to 8 p.m. on Friday, December 5th. You're more than welcome to come experience some art, come experience some of the furniture that we have out, try out some jewelry, look at some of those exciting watches that Ken has for this upcoming sale. And we might have your new gift to give. So please come enjoy and have a fun time with us.
Hi, and welcome to our December 7th auction preview video of jewelry and silver. We have a lot of lots to get through, so I'll be moving relatively quickly. Ken will also be touching on a wonderful collection of watches, including a Rolex Cosmograph, Cartier watches, Rolex watches, etc. A great collection coming up on December 7th. We'll begin here with some silver. This is a wonderful English gilt silver ewer. Really wonderful collection of silver included with these bacchanal depictions. We have this beautiful claw form handle, a really beautiful piece in great condition, estimated at 600 to 900. From a Manhattan estate, we have this wonderful American sterling swan form planter, or jardiniere. This is a three-piece suite of English silver, and it has these wonderful jeweled accents to the handles, and another piece of wonderful silver from this single collection. This is a three-piece boxed set. I love when items come in these silver cases, really beautiful decorations to the handle of each item. This is English and this is gilt silver with an engine turn design and a foliate surround. Here we have a Russian silver cup, high relief depictions of figures, a wonderful handle, all of the details and additional images on our website. This is a kiddish cup, really wonderful with the gilt silver and jeweled design, and these wonderful circular frames with depictions in the interior. We have this collection of napkin rings, or place card holders, I'm sorry. So we have these enamel decorated butterflies, and then this second set of these buildings or structures. Piece of Italian 800 silver. This is Bucciolati with a wonderful footed bowl with scalloped edge. One of my favorite pieces in the sale, again, is a novelty item. So this is a pair of monkey form sugar tongs, really quite sweet, again, in this fitted case. How cute is he? Moving forward, we have a gold mounted cane, so wonderful mounting to the handle, also to the little cartouche here and to the end. From the same estate, we have this silver mounted cane handle. So again, really wonderful depiction here. Moving on to, again, some silver. These are George III, came from a Manhattan estate. Scroll decoration, great age to these. Moving forward from a Scarsdale estate, we have this three-piece suite of silver and silver plate. So we have this apostle spoon with gilt decoration. Great age to this. This is a pair of silver plate butterfly form grape shears. And then we have this George III William Sutton marrow spoon. And it did come from this company, which is Robert Ensco. Really wonderful condition. And that is 18th century. Tiffany & Company. So this is one of several lots of Vesta cases or match holders in this sale, and this one is Tiffany & Company, and it's a really wonderful figural depiction with a monkey in a tree, the underside with a crane, so just a really wonderful with a hand-hammered finish. This is estimated at 300 to 500. We have this Austrian silver bowl, central high relief depiction of a woman, and then these scroll form handles. This is a 5-piece suite of Tiffany & Company, heavy repoussé work in the style of Kirk's repoussé work. But this is Tiffany & Company. It's a 5-piece suite estimated at $4,000 to $6,000. Really wonderful condition and really a beautiful set altogether. This is a collection of Danish sterling. So we have this Danish sterling bowl, a spoon, and then a collection of jewelry. So we have this 3-piece suite. We have a pair of bird form earrings, and then 3 pairs of these tulip form earrings. Maybe someone lost one and bought a second pair, but a really nice suite altogether. This is another selection of the Vesta cases in the sale from the same estate, and just a nice collection of kind of figural pieces. So we have this woman, really quite funny. She's smoking a cigarette and popping out of a barrel. This is kind of a battle scene. A jester, this one is not silver. We have this mixed metal American sterling Vesta case with applied octopus. We have this Native American or indigenous person, chief I would imagine, with a beautiful headdress and really wonderfully depicted. He's beautiful. A horse and then a little piggy, which is really quite sweet. Moving forward to another suite together is this 5-piece vanity set. And this is all together. This is Unger Brothers and has this wonderful Art Nouveau depiction of a woman. So we have the shoe buckle, we have mirrors, we have brushes, etc. Another piece of Tiffany in this sale is this Tiffany center bowl, again with heavy repoussé floral work, footed bowl, great for the holiday season, great piece to anyone's silver collection. From a different realm, we have this William Spratling Mexican sterling pitcher, really wonderful, a slightly hand-hammered finish to the silver work, stamped to the underside. This is estimated at $1,000 to $1,500. And this is a very large, oversized center bowl with the pierced decoration to the border and repoussé floral work. Moving on to a few pieces of jewelry. This is a wonderful engagement ring in this sale, and it does come with a GIA appraisal that we obtained. So this is a 1.34 carat round brilliant cut diamond, eye color, eye 1 clarity with a good cut grade, really quite nice, and it's set in 14 karat gold. Just got this piece in. This was a last minute addition to the sale, but it's a wonderful squash blossom necklace with this scroll work and floral design with a big Naja pendant. A signed piece in the sale. This is Tiffany & Company, so it is sterling and gold wash, really quite nice. $300 to $500, came from a Manhattan estate. This is Tiffany & Company, so this is a pearl and diamond ring, and it is Tiffany. It's 14 karat gold. One of the stars of our show is this wonderful David Webb platinum and diamond watch bracelet with large diamonds accenting the surround to the face, diamonds throughout the bracelet itself. There is one link that was removed but is present. Just to resize the bracelet itself. It is signed Webb to the dial, and this is estimated at $15,000 to $25,000. Moving forward to some gold and pearls, we have a bracelet and a pair of earrings. The earrings are accented by pave diamonds. This is a collection of jewelry, including this Mikimoto stick pin, hearts with a diamond drop, and so it comes with a Mikimoto box, and also, I've never seen one of these before, it comes with a little certificate to state that it's Mikimoto, which I thought was quite sweet and unusual, so this is all one little set here. And then again, one of my favorite pieces in the sale, it's absolutely wonderful. This is Cartier. It is a Mariner's Link bracelet with the large horse bit clasp. It's absolutely stunning. I mean, really, I mean, just this is all worthy. This is estimated at $9,000 to $11,000. It's absolutely beautiful, estate fresh from a Scarsdale estate. Moving on to some couture. Here we have two variations of Valentino bags with panthers. So the gold tone panthers and then the dyed pony hair and this kind of cheetah pattern. Really quite beautiful. Each of these pieces are from a Great Neck estate, and they're estimated at $500 to $700. And here we have a Fendi purse with the python design, brown leather, really quite sweet, perfect for the colder months, and in good condition, comes with the Fendi pouch. So I'm going to talk about this Chanel purse while putting on this bracelet so I can show you what it looks like. So this is a Chanel bag. It is not tortoiseshell, so it's just tortoiseshell style, but it's this wonderful box form bag with the chain. It comes with the Chanel box itself and the dust bag to the interior. It does open here, has the Chanel double C clasp, really quite beautiful. And I've never seen one before, so it's quite unusual, and we've had a great deal of interest in this already. Here we have two pieces in the sale by the artist Carol Feely. It's accented by amethysts, and it is a 3-piece set, so it's the bracelet, and then it conjoins to the ring here with these panthers. Again, similar motif here. And then it does come with a second bracelet by the same artist, here with a applied horse and the large faceted amethyst. Moving on to another piece of couture in the sale from the same Great Neck estate, we have this Chanel green quilted bag with the, I believe that this is for a checkbook, so it's just a little hinged pouch with the gold tone hardware. It's really in such good condition with the Chanel logo here, interior, serial numbers, etc., and the dust bag. And then we're going to move on to some jewelry. So we're going to start here with, again, one of the stars of the show. This is a Van Cleef pendant, so really quite beautiful. It's the seated Buddha, onyx and jade, and then it's on this later added chain necklace, but it's just a great length, a great size. It is signed and numbered, so it's signed VCA, really quite nice. Moving forward, we have this gold chain with the 14 karat gold and jade pendant. Moving on to a grouping of mixed metal Mexican jewelry. So it is sterling, copper, etc. We have a suite of a bracelet and necklace, a butterfly brooch, a pair of earrings, a brooch, and a pair of cufflinks with this inlaid turquoise and mixed metal again. We have this bypass style ring with round brilliant cut diamond. We have this wonderful 18 karat gold ring with princess cut diamonds and French cut diamonds in tapered bands, a 3-piece suite of quartz, jade, and rose quartz, really quite nice with the gold mounting to the earrings and the clasp. This is 18 karat gold, presumably French, and it is rubies, sapphires, and diamond accents. A 3-piece suite of quartz and agates, so these are dendritic agates with this kind of moss inlay. This is by the important artist Kenneth Begay, so this is Southwest Native American jewelry, really quite nice, signed to the underside with a central turquoise pendant. This is 18 karat gold and rubies in the starburst form brooch. This is a gold dome form ring with diamond accents, really quite nice statement ring. A very sweet monkey with ruby eyes. This is a roughly polished lapis necklace with applied diamond inlaid pendants. So we have one that is a leaf and a small turtle. This is a gold and amethyst brooch. Moving on to some Mughal jewelry. So we have this really wonderful hinged Mughal or Kara bracelet with the opposing parrots, diamond inlaid, enamel work throughout, really quite nice. This is estimated at $3,000 to $5,000. These are both individually lotted. They are high carat gold with jade, and they are Chinese. They are signed to the underside of each, really quite beautiful floral work, and each are estimated at $1,500 to $2,000. We have this Thai 18 karat gilt washed amulet with a seated Buddha and a pear-shaped ruby cabochon. Again, this is another piece of Mughal Indian jewelry. So we have the wonderful floral inlaid, diamond inlaid floral pendants with a pearl surround, and to the underside we have this pink, white, and green enamel work. This is a 14 karat gold and colored gem bracelet. These are both individually lotted, so we have this wonderful little Cadillac pendant in 14 karat gold and a little Dachshund pendant. These are each from a New Rochelle estate and estimated at $300 to $500. This is a wonderful little platinum engagement ring with a marquee cut diamond flanked by tapered diamond baguettes. Collection of Mexican jewelry. So we have several Spratling brooches and then a few other Mexican artists, but this grouping is together at $300 to $500. We have a grouping of Asian inspired jewelry here. So we have this is actually a finger guard that's been converted into a brooch, and it's inlaid with turquoise and coral and has enamel decoration. We have this carved jade link earrings, this hair ornament, and then this is actually Italian, but it's the same kind of filigree decoration that occurs in Chinese jewelry. You can see the comparison here of just the underside and the same similar craftsmanship. And this grouping is together at $300 to $500. We have a collection of Danish silver jewelry. So there's George Jensen, a few pieces, and then this is another Danish maker. So this is all Jensen, and this is just a little sweet mouse. Victorian jewelry. So we have this swag style necklace of salmon coral with gold ball form drops, and then a pair of gilt silver and salmon coral earrings. This is a 3-piece suite, and it was from one of the river towns, and it is presumably from Fortunoff's, and it's colored gem jewelry that's just absolutely wonderful. From our New Rochelle estate, we have another really fun ring. So this is a celestial ring with a rotating crescent moon and a star with diamond inlaid. This is a 3-stone ring, so they are not fine gems, but it's quite beautiful, and for all of our patriotic buyers, this is a perfect 4th of July ring. Japanese locket of dual face. So this is mixed metal and bronze, and really quite sweet, and does open to reveal a locket. This is from a New Milford estate. This is rubies and diamonds. This is a Moana Lu, I believe the artist's name is, and this is a crosshatch design with pave diamond accents. This is 18 karat gold and presumably aquamarine, but we're calling them blue gems. A pair of platinum and diamond clips. So you can see that they are clips on the underside, and the clips are actually 14 karat gold, but really quite beautiful, again from our Scarsdale estate. A pair of 18 karat gold enamel and diamond earrings with onyx. This is an 18 karat bicolor gold and diamond ring. This is a really beautiful platinum brooch, and it has about 9 carats of diamonds spread throughout in this crescent moon form, and this is estimated at $4,000 to $6,000. Bicolor gold, platinum, and diamond earrings, this beautiful kind of ruffled design. This is a pair of Italian 18 karat tricolor gold bamboo form hoops. This is another Vesta case, and this is from our Scarsdale estate, so a separate estate within the other Vesta cases. And it just opens here. It is sterling, and then we have a happy moon face and a sad moon face. This is a gold mounted watermelon tourmaline with diamond accents. This is a very sweet Tiffany & Company ring, engagement ring. Moving forward, here is a hairpin with gold, presumably French, amber, and then these pave diamond accents and pearls. We have a 9 karat gold Victorian opal and garnet ring, Italian jester ring with a enamel decoration and diamond accents. This is a blackamoor or a Moretti brooch, and this is by a very wonderful Italian artist, and this is Robert Nardi. So it has rubies, pearls, turquoise, etc. Really quite beautiful. This is estimated at $3,000 to $5,000. This is the well-known Mexican artist Antonio Pineda, and it is sterling. This is gilt silver and turquoise, another swag style necklace, so you can see the similarities. Both of these are Victorian, and you can see the similarities in the style, which is quite nice. This is Italian. This is 18 karat gold, enamel decoration, and diamond accents. This is a 3-piece suite in 14 karat gold with micro mosaics of doves and some floral accents. We have 14 karat and platinum with sapphires and diamonds. This is bicolor 14 karat gold. This is 14 karat gold, diamonds, and sapphires. Jumping forward, this is a trio gold mounted carved jade Buddha. This is Tiffany & Company 18 karat gold with emerald cabochon eyes. These are 2 Paloma Picasso for Tiffany & Company, platinum and 18 karat gold rings. Really wonderful stacking rings, so they're zigzag rings, but they look great together. This is Woodhull is the artist, and it has this little intaglio of kind of it looks like a woman walking a dog, or maybe that's just what I want to envision it being, but this is estimated at $300 to $500. These are Cartier floral earrings. This is Italian 14 karat gold with 2 pearl drops that are tiered, really quite nice. It's just a great looking necklace. It looks great on. This is a stick pin bouquet, so various stick pins of various metals, etc. And it's being held by this carved lapis, diamond, and ruffled edge collar or sleeve hem. These are 2 Chinese-inspired necklaces. So this is rose quartz and carnelian, a single-strand graduated pearl necklace with old European cut clasp. This is a second from the same estate, graduated pearl necklace with old European cut clasp. These are 2 rings together. One is pearl and turquoise, and one is rubies. This is a 12.5 karat pearl necklace with a sun form drop pendant. This is Victorian. It is 14 karat gold enamel and diamond floral brooch. This is the sweetest 14 karat gold circular Christmas tree pendant, great for the holidays, great for gift giving. Pair of Tiffany & Company bicolor circular drop earrings. This again is Tiffany & Company, and it's the cactus with sapphire accents. This is Buccellati, and it's beautiful in this bicolor pretty standard for their form and style. This is Cartier, and it's a flamenco dancer with diamond accents. I love this. I think it's just a great piece of vintage jewelry. These are Maz or M-A-Z gold mounted shell form earrings with gem cabochons. This is signed ash, and these are colored gems and 14 karat gold. This is a 14 karat gold beaded necklace with the interior chain that is also gold. This is a wonderful bypass style ruby bracelet, and the front cut of the rubies in these bands, and then it's accented on each side by the round faceted rubies. Victorian grouping. So we have the two Figa hands mounted in 18 karat gold. This is gold filled, and this is gilt silver on the underside. A pair of triangular faceted diamond stud earrings mounted in platinum with 14 karat gold backings. This is a pair of Russian gilt silver and pearl grape cluster earrings. This is a 14 karat gold ruby and diamond spray form brooch. This is an 18 karat gold and smoky quartz cocktail ring. This is a really wonderful octagonal and ruby hinged bracelet. Moving forward, this is 14 karat gold. It is bicolor in rose and yellow gold. This is a really interesting necklace. So this is 18 karat gold mounted elephant pendant. And if anyone can guess, I'm gonna have to tell you because the video is short, but this is made from elephant hair. This is a wonderful 14 karat gold and Arabic inscribed pendant. This is a pair of, again, trio, angel skin coral and diamond gold mounted earrings. These are really wonderful. So these are black and steel, pearl and diamond floral form earrings. Really great. They're estimated at 600 to 900. So unusual. I love the form. This is a 14 karat gold and etched bracelet, and this is from a local Larchmont estate. This is a pair of gold mounted carved jade earrings, a pair of 14 karat gold and pave diamond hoops. This is an 18 karat gold Vesta case with a monogram, really beautiful decoration to this, 12 to 1500. This is a pair of Cremants 14 karat gold lorgnettes. They are hinged. They come with this really great travel case, and it's not going to open. Oh, here we go. So it opens to be little glasses, which are so sweet, this scroll form handle. This is a really cute bird form brooch with a jade belly and sapphire eye. A branch form pendant or brooch with diamonds and black sapphires. This is a costume jewelry grouping, and it is mainly signer. So this is signer, this is signer. This is French, and it is silver, but it is costume. This is signer, and these are unsigned, but it's just a nice little suite. And this is a wonderful platinum Art Deco bracelet with diamonds. It is missing one stone. This is estimated at 3,000 to 5,000. This again is a really wonderful 18 karat gold colored gem and diamond scalloped edge ring. Really a great band, really a perfect present for someone in this holiday season. And this is a signed Delano 18 karat gold and diamond tapered band ring. And then this is an even more wonderful George Jensen 18 karat gold necklace. It's beautiful, really, really wonderful. Such a statement necklace. I mean, so heavy. It's just the testament to quality here is undeniable. It's a beautiful necklace, thrilled to have it. And that is a wrap up of our December 7th preview video. There's still more on the website for you to look at, all the photographs, details, etc. And we hope to see you on December 7th.